How do you define Christian? It's more than being a follower of Jesus. It's not even about being good, and it is not about being religious. You're not a Christian simply because you belong to a church. If that was the case, I'd be in good shape simply by joining a health club. This is Tom Miller, pastor of Central Assembly in the great city of Superior, Wisconsin, where the air is clean and the lake is big. And this is Fuel for the Fire. It's volume 667. It's called Belonging to Jesus. There are lots of people who follow Jesus as though they are following someone on the newest social media venue. But I would never say that constitutes Christianity. And I hear Christianity defined as having a relationship with Jesus. But Judas had a relationship with Jesus. Demons believe in Jesus, according to James 2:19, so that isn't it. And Peter followed Jesus after his infamous denials, albeit from afar. So what does it mean to be a Christian? Ironically, we turn to the Old Testament book of Deuteronomy for the answer. The context is in the days when slaves were common in Israel. The law proclaimed the slaves would be set free every 7 years, but the slaves could voluntarily opt to stay. Deuteronomy says, "And it shall be, if he says unto you, I will not go away from you, because he loves you and your house, because he is well with you, then you shall take an awl and thrust it through his ear under the door, and he shall be your servant forever." Christianity is about belonging to Christ in the same way a slave voluntarily belongs to his master in Deuteronomy 15. Now, please don't misunderstand me. This is not the same as an employer-employee relationship. This speaks of ownership. If we drive the awl through our ear, if we give our lives to Him, we have voluntarily made the choice to submit ourselves to Him. Christianity isn't something you do, it's something you are. It means you belong to Jesus. You no longer get to choose your own direction in life. You are a bond slave. You voluntarily belong to Christ. Even the New Testament supports the idea that we belong to Jesus. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost which is in you? 1 Corinthians says, which ye have of God, and you are not your own, for you are bought with a price. Therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. Do you really want to be a Christian? There's a reason Jesus advised us in Luke 14:28 to count the cost. Belonging to Christ, that's what it means to be a Christian. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.